Guys, if you want cheap and reliable NBA 2K20 MT, go to Safe NBA MT for fast delivery and use code WITNESS for a 5% discount. If you need to go 12-0, complete Spotlight challenges or Spotlight Sim challenges, domination, evolve cards and more things like that, go ahead and contact Rose NBA on Twitter right now. Link for that is in the description.
These are all just theories, none of them are facts, and they're not meant to hurt anyone, any company, or any fandom. Alright, let's get started.
Yo, what's good guys, Witness 2K back on NBA 2K20. In this video, I'm going to show you guys some MT and token making methods that you guys can use now to get ready for the token market update. So to get things started, drop a like on this video right now and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps me out a lot. We are grinding for 70,000 subscribers, so let's get that done as soon as possible. Now the first thing we are going to cover in this video are the GOAT cards. Now the reason I want to cover the GOAT cards is because NBA 2K20 is literally just a copy and paste of NBA 2K19, at least for my team. I'm pretty sure it was with the Park as well, but it is literally a copy and paste game mode from last year. 2K19 overall was a good year for 2K, at least in my opinion, and I think a lot of you can agree with me. 2K19 was a good year, so 2K literally just copied and pasted. Obviously they changed it up a little bit, but it is a very alike game mode to 2K19. Now GOAT cards are literally limited cards. If you don't remember the limited cards, we got a limited Kobe, LeBron, and Michael Jordan. That was it. It was only 3 cards. Now these GOAT cards, we have a total of 8 right now, but they are limited cards. That's what they are. There's no limit on them, which is fantastic obviously, but they are the same thing. So again, limited cards equals GOAT cards. Now saying that for my prediction, which I'm pretty confident on to be honest, is we will not see a token market update until all GOAT cards have been released. We did not get the final token market update for NBA 2K19 until all 3 limited cards were released. Then the token market was updated, so you could then buy those limited cards in the token market for tokens. Now, I think that is going to be the same way for NBA 2K20, again, because it is a very copy and paste game mode. Once all GOAT cards are released and they're all in-game, that is when I think we will see a token market update. So unfortunately, I don't think we are going to see a token market update for a little while because I don't think we have all the GOAT cards yet. Now, it was pretty much confirmed that we are going to be getting a GOAT collector level reward. No idea who it could be, but out of the ones we have gotten already, I think we still have a few to go. Obviously, the most obvious one is LeBron James. We are going to see a LeBron James. I don't think he will be the collection level reward because obviously we're gonna know when 2K are finished with GOAT cards when we get that collection level reward. So I don't think LeBron would be the collection level reward, just based on the fact that 2K would not want to miss out on that bag. They could surprise me, no doubt about it, but with 2K drop a GOAT LeBron in packs, they will make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of people buying VC. So I can't see them wanting to miss out on that final huge bag of the year before 2K20 comes out. They're going to make an absolute killing when they put LeBron James in packs. So that's why I don't think that LeBron will be the collection level reward. But we are going to see a GOAT LeBron James. I think we could possibly see a Tim Duncan. You know, I do think we could see a Timmy D. We do have a lot of big men already that are GOAT cards. And I also think we will see a Giannis Antetokounmpo who can play point guard and small forward or power forward. That's what I think. But I think Giannis is more of a realistic collection level reward, not LeBron James. Definitely not Tim Duncan, because if it's Tim Duncan, then it wouldn't be worth it in my eyes to collect all these cards. You got Kareem, Shaq, and Wilt. I feel as though they would be better than Tim Duncan, especially Kareem. So that's why I do think Giannis will be the collection level reward, and we're definitely going to see LeBron. Definitely. And now that we have 8, makes sense to me that we're going to get a total of 10. I think that makes more sense than 8. So we'll probably get 10 total GOAT cards and then 1 as the collector level reward. So I think we'll see Tim Duncan in packs next, then LeBron James, and then it'll be announced that Giannis is the GOAT collection level reward if you collect all of the GOAT cards. Again, I could be wrong on this. These are just my theories, guys. So take it with a grain of salt. You know, doesn't mean it's going to happen. I am confident with it though, because again, that this is a copy and paste game mode. So I think we still need to see LeBron, Giannis, and Tim Duncan as GOAT cards, and then that will then complete this set, meaning all of the GOAT cards have then been dropped into the game. So then 2K can go ahead and do a token market update and put the pullable ones like Shaquille O'Neal, Magic Johnson, Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, and whoever else we get in packs in the token market. The Spotlight Sim ones and the Kareem, who is a collection level reward, I believe they will stay in. They will stay. You have to grind for those or complete the sets from. I don't think you're going to be able to get a collection level reward for actually, you know, just buying one for tokens. It just wouldn't make sense. So the ones that you can buy on the auction, I can only assume that they will then be in the token market to be able to buy for about 1,500 tokens. Next thing I want to talk about is the Prime series. Now, this again could definitely get you a lot of tokens if you've collected all the cards. Back again, I know I sound like a broken record right now, but the copy and paste 2K19, 2K20 Prime series cards are 20th anniversary cards from last year. That's literally how it is. Prime Series 1, 20th anniversary, the first one, then the second set, Prime Series 2, and the third set, Prime Series 3. It's the same thing, but just a different name for the actual set. So we know the collection level reward for these. We've got Karl Malone for the third one, KG for the second, and of course Ray Allen for the first. Now with these, if you got, first one was Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and Shaquille O'Neal last year. Once you collected all of them, there was no big reward. The reward wasn't announced straight away. It was then sort of announced that if you collect all of those cards, you would get a total of 3,000 tokens. Pretty sure that was announced around the same time the token market updated. So then people bought all those cards raised in value like crazy, and then you were able to get 3,000 tokens, which you could just spend like crazy in the token market. So that does lead to our first step. Again, this is my theory. If it makes sense to you, and if you think that it's going to happen as well, then you can go ahead and, you know, do some of these things. So if you do want to get all these cards like Tim Duncan and Trace McGrady, whatever, to pick up the Ray Allen, complete it, get all those cards, then do the same thing with Kevin Garnett. Now, these cards are still expensive, you know, but I can only assume that their value is going to raise in price if there is a reward like 3,000 tokens if you collect all of them. So if you want to buy them now and keep them for tokens, or you can buy them now, not lock them in, and sell them when we find out there is a reward, because the value will skyrocket. Trust me, it's the same thing whenever 2K drop dynamic duo cards. Remember that pink diamond D Wade, when we found out he turned into an opal, his value went over 100,000 K, but it was only about a 6 to 10 hour window of him being expensive, and then his price just plummeted all the way down, and now he's as cheap as he has ever been. So that is another theory that I have right there, guys. Prime series equals 20th anniversary. So if you collect all of those cards, I don't see why 2K would not give us a reward if you did collect all of those. Now, going on to making MT or tokens, again, it's pretty much just however you want to do it. So as you know, if you complete a collection set, whether it's the 2020 current NBA or 2020 current NBA Series 2, if you collect all of the cards for the 76ers or whatever team, you will get a free 20 tokens. Now, again, I think the best time if you want to complete this is to do it now, because they're at the cheapest as they have ever been. Obviously, silvers are the ones that, I mean, you see the value of silver cards are, for these ones, are crazy. For the Series 2, they're not that expensive. They're pretty cheap. You see, we'll find this dude in the auction house real quick, and they sell for cheap because they're in every single promo that we get. So you can pick them up now. Again, you can pick them up now, lock them in for tokens to get ready for the token market. But as soon as that token market update happens, the silvers especially are going to raise a lot of value. So if you want to hang on to the silvers, which is what I'm doing, I'm going to be hanging on to every silver I get until the token market update. and then resell them because they are going to raise in value. So that just sort of depends if you want tokens or do you want MT. It's really up to you guys. Again, I can literally guarantee whenever the token market, because it doesn't matter when the token market's going to happen, it is going to happen, but whenever it does happen, silvers will raise in value. I promise you that. So I don't recommend selling them now for a silver, for 1,000 MT. It's not worth it. Hang on to them. And when that token market update does finally happen, whenever that will be, that will be the best prime time where you can sell a ton of them and make thousands and thousands of MT. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys in this video. Sort of just trying to explain my theories to you. Again, these are just my theories and nothing is confirmed. But again, going off that, 2K20 is a copy and paste game of 2K19. Limited cards equals GOAT cards. Once we get all the GOAT cards, we will then get a token market update. So those GOAT cards that you can put on the auction will then be in the token market. Same thing with the Prime Series. Prime Series equals 20th anniversary from last year. And I am assuming that we do get, because it is literally the same thing, just a different name, I am assuming that there will eventually be a reward for collecting Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, and Karl Malone or Galaxy Opals. I do think that there will be a final reward if you have all three of those rewards for the Prime Series 1, 2, and 3. And it could be a pretty nice paycheck, like 3,000 tokens. And again though, if you want tokens over MT, complete the 20 current NBA and the Series 2, complete those for tokens now while they're cheap. Same thing with heat checks, but heat checks are a lot more expensive, unfortunately. But if you do want to bite the bullet and buy a few of them now, then I do recommend doing it now, because again, we haven't had heat check packs in, like, they're not in the token market anymore. You can only get them from Triple Threat boards. So if you do it now, it will save you a lot more MT if you find out later that you really want a card in the token market, but you don't have the tokens for it. So you have to go lock in all these sets, and it's going to cost you millions of MT probably, because these cards these heat checks are going to be super expensive. I don't keep them. I'm not going to be collecting them. I'm not going to be locking in any of these sets, but whatever heat checks I do get just from playing Triple Threat online, I will definitely be saving for the token market, because the value of those will go crazy, because they are for 25 tokens. That's huge. That's really huge. So they will definitely raise in value. And it's the same thing, whether it's this D-Wade Spotlight promo, or this Legacy for 200 tokens, or this Dirk Nowitzki or Clyde Drexler. If a reward has tokens in it, even some of these have tokens in it, these moments of the week, these are already really rare. So if it has tokens as a reward, chances are it is going to sell for a lot. I pulled this card recently and he doesn't sell for a lot, but I know he's going to sell for a lot more when it turns out you need tokens in the token market. There's even things like these jerseys right here, guys. I'm not going to lock these in right now. If you collect all of these jerseys, you get 20 tokens. So I've got a 43 tokens I can redeem right now, but I'm not. And I can nearly do the same here right there. I'm just short 4 jerseys, but those will be easy to pick up. If you want those jerseys now for tokens, I'd pick them up now. They're not very expensive, but again, once we get a token market update, those jerseys as well will also rise in value. But again, guys, that is going to wrap up this video. Again, I do want to make it clear that this is just a theory of mine. I am very confident by it, and that is how I'm going to be approaching the token market, is saving heat checks, saving those jerseys, saving silver cards, whatever I think is going to have value by the time we do get a token market update, and people are going to want tokens like crazy. And when we do get a token market update, there's probably going to be about a 12, maybe, I doubt it, but maybe 24-hour window where things are going to sell for some really expensive value, and that's when you want to capitalize and take advantage of it to make as much MT as you possibly can. But make sure you guys do drop a like on this video right now and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I really hope this does help you out, guys. If you do have any other theories or MT making methods, put them down in the comments below. Help someone else out, you know, it's definitely worth it. I'll be reading all the comments as I always do, you guys know that. So yeah, put everything down below so I can check it out, so other people can check it out, and we can just help each other out, because it's better when we're all eating, right? We may as well all eat instead of just just a couple of us. So put all your methods down below. And the shout out of this video goes to L Crumbie. Shout out to you, bro, for the comments. I appreciate you, but I'll catch you guys on the next upload. It's been witnessed.